voice to fit it.
Well, I prayed. I listen to Stevie Wonder every day, and they go, please God, please God, please God, let me sound like him.
Oh,
no, you sound
amazing.
like a woman like him, you know?
Yeah,
but,
right.
Yeah, no, it's blessings. It's blessings.
You are
really
physically small in stature, and yet you have this, you know, larger-than-life voice, and it really is quite amazing. And I know that you just sang recently at the opening ceremony at the Gay Games in Germany, and the song "Facing a Miracle."
That is my latest single.
It's a beautiful song. It's off your latest album, and we have a clip, so we want to take a little listen here.
Fantastic, yes.
Love the lyrics. They like give goosebumps.
They do.
I'm sure I
sang this. It was I was asked if I wanted to sing the anthem for the Gay Games this year. So this just came out in August. I sang. It's a week-long celebration, and this year it took place. It's every 4 years. It's a sporting event, and it took place in Cologne, Germany. I performed the opening ceremonies, and I sang. It was 25,000 people showed up for the opening ceremonies, and it's a week-long, you know, sporting event.
Sure.
And I couldn't imagine. It was a 12-minute ovation on after we performed. You know, I did my greatest hits, and then I came out there and I sang the new single. And in the middle of this, of the pyrotechnics going off and everything, I'm like, am I here? Are my lashes still on? Because
I'm not a dry eye.
25,000 people. I mean, it just goes to show you, it was an amazing experience.
How did you
and the single is just
that in the first place?
They called up. It was through Germany. Obviously, it was the games took place in Germany, so it is up to them, each country, that every 4 years. So Germany, they came to me. I was a huge success in Germany, and they said, would you be willing? I said, let me hear the song. Always it's about the song. And I just couldn't get over the lyric content. And Facing a Miracle, I mean, I sang this on Jerry Lewis's telethon about 3 weeks ago. That raised over $54 million. Mr. Jerry Lewis. And I sang Facing a Miracle, and everybody got up, because the lyric content always is such an important thing. And not to mention, it was written by the Swedes, released in Germany and all throughout Europe, and of course here now in the States. So download it. It's an incredible charity. Obviously, it's for AIDS research and everything throughout the world, but I'm very proud to be a part of it. So
yeah, that's amazing. Okay, so the reason that you're actually in Portland is you got to become friends with one of our friends of Studio 6, Dr. Raymond Frye of Bling Dental.
We call him Dr. Bling.
Dr. Bling.
Dr. Bling, yeah. So we had a hard time finding a picture of you smiling, and we didn't know if that was because, you know.
Well, you don't smile on your cover work, baby. You go, you know. When you're releasing records and doing, but you know. I met him at the Grammys last year. He came there and was representing, you know, they have wonderful gifting suites, as you all know, and a lot of beautiful and wonderful, talented people go, and here he is. But anyway, we met last year, and he said to me, he goes, Taylor, you are just so gorgeous. He goes, I live in Portland. I go, what are you doing in L.A.? Here at the Grammys, you know, at the Staples Center downtown. And he goes, I am here to offer my services to any one of you fabulous artists that are, you know, and I think you are beautiful, but can we enhance anything? And I go, well, what do you think? And he goes, I think we can, you have big, beautiful, full lips, and I want to get my hands around your teeth a little more. So I said, well, where and he goes, Portland. I go, well, you fly me in, you love me more, and you bling me out, and I'll be there. And he has amazing charities. I mean, he's such a giver to the community here, and it just seemed like a win-win. So,
but you know, Dr. Bling, Raymond Frye, I was wondering, how do you talk these celebrities into letting you get their hands on their teeth? I mean, Mackenzie Phillips, Shar Jackson, Taylor Dayne. I mean, you probably only have about 10 seconds of their time to prove yourself.
You're right. You have about 10, 20 seconds.
Well, he isn't hard to look at.
Oh, actually,
he's got a nice smile.
You have people coming at you
what I
all
said
the
to
time,
her, she could have taken a lot of offense by it. You know, it's like when somebody has something between their teeth and you're afraid to tell them, but a good friend tells you. And Taylor, you know, I saw her lips were so amazing and such a great frame for her teeth. I'm like, I need your teeth to match your beautiful lips. And I thought I offended her. She called me 2 months later, said, I thought about what you said. Can I come?
You didn't think he was a stalker? I need to make your teeth
there's a whole room of them.
lips.
If he's just one out of a million that is stalking. But I just, you know, I mean, you know, you just get to a place. I mean, you girls have done work with him, you know. I mean, we're sitting here on, you know, television, national television, so you understand what I'm talking about. I mean, in the industry that we're in, you know, he's not a dentist, he's a cosmetic surgeon. I mean, this is an art form. So,
although he does, I mean, he replaced my crown that cracked, so he does great dentistry.
Well, there you go.
Well, I have great patience, both you guys, amazing.
Oh, no,
but there's an artistic aspect here, so,
Yeah.
you know, I trusted him. He was at the Grammys. He was talking to a few people, not just me. There was Mary J, and you know, we were all going around. If Mary J comes here next week, we'll know that he's for real now.
Yeah. Okay. So, Dr. Frye, you've said about veneers that people like them even whiter than when they first came out 25 years ago. So, is that kind of what you were seeing for Taylor, or bigger teeth?
Yeah, with her bigger, whiter. Yes, she'd had veneers actually, and I just thought the quality of her veneer could be improved. But then also when she had her veneers, I think they undersized them. And for her, I mean, she's so larger than life, like you said. She needed teeth that matched her personality, her voice, all of that. But, you know, we are expected to have whiter teeth than we used to. It's more acceptable than it used to be. We're overcoming genetics with teeth whitening and veneers and that. And it's acceptable and it's expected in a job interview. Unfortunately, we're judged by our smile and our teeth. And if you have teeth that are broken or problematic, you might not get that job.
Well, she looks amazing. Good work. And
I'm a little numb, but it's coming down. But we did some stuff, and I'm in town. We're promoting the record, and I just said, sure, you know, let's just
do it.
Kill a bunch of birds with one
end with a smile.
Well, and you know what? We're actually giving away an autographed copy. You're kind enough to autograph a copy of your new album.
Absolutely.
And we are giving it away to one of the lucky viewers. The sixth person to email the code phrase "Facing a Miracle" is going to win that autographed copy. So get on the computer right now. Woo. And our thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you, ladies.
let's all end with a smile. 1, 2, 3.